I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for couch time with Sonja? I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for couch time with Sonja?
Of course, we're jamming as we always do on the set. Welcome to another episode of Couch Time with Sonja. We're so happy that you're here today, but gosh, it has been amazing already as the season is rolling.
This season has been so much fun. We hope you're enjoying it as much as we are.
We want to know all of your questions, all of your ideas. If you have ideas, you have questions, please send us any of your ideas at couchtimewithsonja, that's Sonja with the J.com. We'd love to hear from you.
You know, the show is all about you. Things that we can do for you, to educate you, to help you live life the best that it can be.
And this particular episode is going to be talking about health and wellness.
Yes. You know, we all could use some help learning to be better, to take care of our bodies better, and just be overall healthier.
And the guest that we have today has an amazing story. You know that here at Couch Time with Sonja, we are all about your story matters. And our guest, I will honestly say, has an amazing story that's probably going to make you go wow as well. So we want to welcome her to the set today, and it is Miss LaTara Jeffers.
Hey! Hey, LaTara!
Girl, you looking cute!
You're far away, so
Well, look. Okay, first of all,
Yes.
this is bad.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. No, thank you.
she's acting shy.
We know she is not shy.
This young lady I've always referred to as a ball of sunshine because she is so full of joy and she has so much energy that wherever she goes, she truly does just light up the room.
Yes, she does.
Thank you.
Truly. We're so happy to have you on the couch.
I'm glad to be here.
Girl, we got to get comfortable because,
Yes.
man, it is going to be good today.
I love how you're coordinated with the
Thank
set.
you. Thank you.
Did you plan that?
No.
You just wanted to look fabulous.
No, I just wanted to shine a little bit for you
Yeah,
guys. Just
yeah.
a little bit.
Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, today, we know, of course, this whole episode is about health and wellness. But here at Couch Time with Sonja, we love sharing stories. Everybody's story matters. And LaTara, you have an amazing story. And so we want you just to start in with your story and share a little bit because it touches on health and wellness, but it's so much more than that.
Yes, this is true. It's been a long journey. So it all started. I have always been sick as a kid. I got sick all the time. I went to a lot of doctors throughout the years. No one ever really knew what the issues were. And the older I got, the worse it seemed to get. I was gaining a lot of weight, and my hair started falling out. I couldn't keep food down. And they diagnosed me initially with lupus. They said I had an immune deficiency. And I was on about 5 or 6 different medications. I would go to the ER at least twice a month. It became a regular part of my life.
Wow.
I'd have a fever at least twice a week, 104, 103. That was normal. And I would say in my 20s, my early 20s, it became unbearable anymore. I had so many doctors. My medical bills were ridiculous. I wasn't working anymore, and I had to come up with something else. So I had a doctor tell me basically that he didn't know what else to do for me. So he sent me to a homeopathic doctor, which he recommended that I go vegan. So me being a chef for so many years, I was like 100% against it.
And
I was like,
homeopathic. You know, so just so that our audience understands.
so they believe in healing the body through natural things. So food, herbs, they don't go the medication route.
Got it.
That was my question.
Yes.
So they eliminated the medication piece.
So no, I was still on the medication because I needed it basically to function because the medication was, at that time it was a Band-Aid. It was just helping the symptoms.
Got it.
It wasn't fixing anything. It was just coping with the pain and the swelling in a sense. So I decided to try going vegan. Totally against it because I love my Taco Tuesdays, my Wing Wednesdays, my Steak Thursdays. I had a day for everything. So I got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to try something different. So I decided to go vegan. I did it for a couple weeks, and I noticed a difference just in the couple weeks. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to keep doing it for a little bit longer just to see if it becomes more of a drastic difference. So 2 months in, I noticed that, different sores, because I was getting sores all over I had psoriasis literally from my belly button down to my ankles.
Wow.
They started going away. My hair started growing back in. Like, it's just like overnight, just things started changing. I was sleeping better. I had more energy. So at the 4-month mark, I got off all of my medication. Wow. I've been taking the same medicine for almost 5 years. And I stopped taking. I didn't renew my prescription. I didn't get any new prescriptions. I just stopped taking it.
So just go back a little bit. At what point did you start to notice the change? Was it right away?
The first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks, instantly. Just my energy alone, because I was just, when you're always in pain like that, it's taxing. It's I was grumpy all the time. My attitude was just bad because you're always.
So in all reality, that's saying that the food that you eat or what you put in your mouth really does affect.
It affects everything. But of course, a doctor's not going to ever tell you that. Right. It's one of those things to where you have to take it back to, back in the day where they grew all their food and they ate their food. It literally was the farm-to-table concept. Now everything is processed. You have no idea what they're injecting these animals with. Yeah. So it's going to affect your body in some way. Right. So fast forward to, I would say, a year later, I documented my whole journey on social media, and people were really into it and were asking me questions because I lost 60 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, can we
stop right there?
Yes. Can we pause you at losing
60 pounds? Yes. Okay. I know that there are many that are watching that are going, she lost 60 pounds. How did she do that? And you know what? We are going to take a quick commercial because I know you want to know just like we want to know. And get a glass, get something to drink.
Get a tea. Let's start with tea.
And we'll be right back.
Are you ready for couch time with Sonja?
One of the most important events in life is having a baby. The closest hospital may not be the best choice for your family. Now, there's Stork Advisor. With Stork Advisor, you can keep your loved ones informed. There's a labor alert right at your fingertips. Stork Advisor even offers you a gift pregnancy tip every day. After you've had your baby, tell us about your experience and leave a Stork rating. We want to keep other expecting families like you informed. With Stork Advisor, you can know what to expect when you're expecting.
If you would like to be a guest or advertise your business on Couch Time with Sonja, I would love to hear from you. Email me. Visit couchtimewithsonya.com. And then there was life. Born to color outside the lines. Born for such a time as this. You showed up on the planet to produce a dream. You, yes you, were born with purpose, with words. Friends, imagine that your dreams can become your reality by the words you speak. It all starts today. It starts with you. Creation, formation, transformation, all begin with change. The battle is in your mind, but your voice is your weapon. Speak life, believe, prosperity, creative, daring. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Your future is unwritten. Let's begin writing today. Your words create your world.
Are you ready for couch time with Sonja?
Welcome back. Before the break, we were hearing about LaTara Jeffers' transformation. She left us with the point that she had lost 60 pounds. We took a quick break, but now we get to hear how she made that happen.
And I can't wait.
So it kind of happened by default because when you change your diet, you are making better choices. The weight kind of just comes off. And I was always working out, but I never lost that much weight that fast before. It took about a year.
So you didn't go into it with the intention of losing weight?
No, that wasn't my intention at all. I just wanted to be healthy. But food.
Okay. Can that happen for me too? Can I just go in it with the mindset that I just want to be healthy and 60 pounds just goes away?
It's diet. It's all diet.
Yeah.
You can work out every single day, but if your diet is bad, working out means nothing.
Okay.
So I can't work out 6 hours a day and eat Whataburger.
No. Because
Probably
you know
not.
what will happen? You'll have big arms, muscles, muscle legs, and a belly.
Oh, that's not
I've
cute.
actually seen that though. I see people who do that.
Yeah, so people, if you go to the gym now,
Yes.
there's people, they are cut arms, their legs, and they have a pot belly. That's because they have
I don't want a
diet.
pot belly. I don't want a pot belly. I know you don't want a pot belly.
I know what you do.
It's diet. It's all diet.
Wow.
So that was definitely a great part of it. And then not being on the medication from the swelling and all those things being in your body cause you to, it's inflammation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to talk about swelling. You hear all the time with people talking about inflammation in the body. You know, is it really true that food that you're eating, the wrong food, causes your body to start swelling and you have inflammation, which helps you to hold on to fat? Is that really true?
This is true. So especially dairy. Dairy is one of the #1 causes of inflammation. Dairy and high sodium, so that's a lot of meat, processed meat, hot dogs, lunch meat. Those things make you swell. So I was if I'm eating nachos, eating queso, living in Houston,
Yeah.
if you're eating that all the time, it's inflammation. It's just, it has nowhere to go. You're just getting larger and larger.
That explains a lot.
Right.
But I sure do love some ice cream.
There's vegan ice cream.
All right, we're going to have to talk about that.
Okay, maybe we can do this, right? We have vegan ice cream. There's a possibility we can succeed.
Yes, there is. And vegan ice cream is actually really good. It's just, you can do it with either almond milk based or they have a coconut milk based. And it's Ben and Jerry's, it has a dry, it's all of them. They all have vegan brands now.
Wow.
So
Now, when you lost the 60 pounds, I can imagine those that are around you that started saying, what are you doing? And so I know that you have your own brand now.
Yes.
Because it became your brand because of your lifestyle.
yes.
And so tell us a little bit about vegan-ish.
So that's basically how the brand was birthed, through my illness. So, because I documented the journey, like I was saying before, and people were asking me, you know, what are you eating? And, you know, most people have a misconception that being vegan is all salads and green beans.
Yeah.
I thought that.
Yeah.
And it's
Absolutely.
not. There's so many amazing things you can eat. So initially, I was going to just do meal prep for about a month, just so people could see that there are other options. But it took off. And here we are almost a year later, and I'm still doing it. And I realized that many people just don't have the education on the foods that are good for their body. People want to be healthy, they want to feel better, but most people just don't know.
I know I didn't grow up eating the best of foods in regards to my health. It tasted wonderful, but it definitely was not healthy. At your last seminar, you had some cooks and chefs making some wonderful food, and it was all vegan. It was surprisingly nice to have something that was filling and delicious, and it was vegan, that did give me hope and that I could do this.
Yes. That's what I want. It's all education for me. I just want to educate people on there being other options. That's why I named it Veganish, because I believe that the vegan lifestyle is amazing and everyone should try it, but it's a hard transition for most people. So my motto is always intention, not perfection. Because if you can take the time, if you put work into your body and work, it's about feeling good. And you have to take the steps. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to mess up. You're going to cheat. But you have to be realistic with yourself.
But you know, that sounds so awesome that she said that it doesn't have to be perfection. Because isn't it true that the moment we say we're going to change our lifestyle, that we put this strict regimen on ourselves. And the moment we do that, we fall off the bandwagon.
That's when we want the worst foods for us?
Yes. So that's awesome to know that you can actually do it and gradually do it.
Yes.
So I think that for the audience, that's one of the biggest points that she is making. It's gradual and they're small changes. It's just making those small, better choices to begin with.
Yes, it is.
Now, being a chef by trade, was it difficult to transition into cooking in a vegan lifestyle?
Actually, it wasn't.
No.
Because it was exciting, because I was excited to try the new things. And I kind of used, you know, all my friends and family for tests. But it was exciting. To me, the challenge for me was, if I can make this meal taste vegan and people not know it's vegan, then I know I succeeded.
Well, if you ever want taste testers, just give me a call. We'll be there.
Will do.
and we'll tell you exactly what we think, and
Will
we'll
do.
just eat up all your food.
Well, also on top of that, if just say somebody wanted to switch and they wanted to truly transition
Right.
over to becoming a vegan, you have an entire program
Yes.
now that's built around Veganish. I mean, it's so exciting that Veganish is actually going to become a household name.
It will. It will.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about how you help to transition, because you have a team
Yes.
that actually helps you to help someone and transition them into a different lifestyle.
So it starts with you get a consultation, and we basically like to talk about, your background. So where did you grow up? What did you grow up eating? Because that explains a lot about your
Right.
present diet.
Right.
And why you eat certain things, and what are your health issues. Because if we know these things, then we know, based on the diet you have now and the issues you have now, more than likely they're going to coincide, and we can figure out where to start.
Got it.
So I have a holistic health coach that I work with. She's amazing. And she will give you a whole diagnosis on what you're eating and why it's basically harming your body. And we'll put you together with her, and then you'll come meet with me, and we'll find meals to help you on your journey, and the trainer. And then we have coaches for everything, so it can be an easier process for you. Because
Love that.
you don't know where to start.
Because you're taking the whole person.
Right.
It's not just a component. It's not just about what you eat.
Yes.
It's literally everything: mind, body, spirit.
That's the whole purpose of it. And I want it to be more of a thing for generations, to where you're not passing down these bad eating habits to your children. So I like for you to come with your husband, come with your kids, so we're all learning together. It's because that's where it has to stop in the home, because they always say high blood pressure, heart problems, diabetes are some of the biggest issues. And most people say, it's all hereditary, but really you're just passing down these bad eating habits.
Right.
So you guys all have the same issues.
And those are major issues for minorities like ourselves.
Yes.
Right.
In
Yes.
our culture, the things that we've grown up eating are just terrible for us.
Yes,
and
for
so we're encountering the issues with high blood pressure and diabetes. And again, we keep attributing it to genetics, and it really is much more than that.
It's so much more than that. It's eating. It's all eating habits. So you can really stop it right now. You can stop now, and then your children won't have those problems.
Well, I'm so excited about the educational piece of Veganish. And she has so many more particular things, topics that she wants to talk about. But the beauty is she's going to be traveling. And this is going to go from city to city, state to state.
Yay!
And this is exciting
Yes.
to know that because of your lifestyle, because of your story, that your transition has now become a way to love on everybody else. There's that love word
Yes.
again. We love that when you sit on the couch here, we talk about being so loved. Your love for your health has now, I want to see other people healthy.
Yes.
Man, that is exciting.
It is
How has your
exciting.
family transitioned with all of this?
Well, it can be, I would say a good percentage of my family is into it. They have kind of made this small transition with me. Some of them are struggling. Most of them are doing pretty well, though.
But they're vegan-ish.
They're vegan-ish.
That's it.
They're
Yes.
vegan-ish. But people, to me, it's about bringing the conversation. So now when people, they know more, they're more aware of the
Right.
things that they're putting in their body. So that, to me, is the best part.
You
But-
took away the stigma with the word ish on the end
Yes,
of it.
because
And
I
I
want
love
it to be.
that.
I want it to be something like, okay, we're going to eat better today.
Yes.
And
Right.
it becomes a domino effect, because you're not going to eat probably the perfect diet every day.
Right.
You're not. So if we add that ish on it, that way on the days that it's more about, okay, I'm having these chips, you don't feel so bad because you eat right at least 80% of your week.
I love that you said that. You said we're going to eat the chips, because we all have that one vice
Oh,
that is
yes.
so hard to give up. For me, it's tortillas. Being
Does that
being
surprise you?
Latina.
Wait. Does that surprise you?
No, you could give me a cup of coffee and a tortilla, and that would be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'm totally good with that.
I love it.
It is, but culturally, we grew up eating tortillas with every meal. You had a
Right.
tortilla with breakfast, you had tortilla with lunch,
Yes.
tortilla with dinner. Most people pack sandwiches, we packed rolled burritos, you know, it's just,
Right.
You got a roll burrito.
yes, it just is what we did. So that would be a difficult thing for me to completely give up. So I love that you said we're going to have those days where I'm going to have my tortillas.
You're going to have a tortilla, and
Yeah.
that's okay. You don't have to deprive yourself. It's not about that. It's about I always tell people it's not. I don't want anyone to ever be on a diet, because diets have start dates and they have end dates, and then you're going to be starting all over again.
Okay, so can you not leave the audience, but tell the audience exactly what you said about diets, and maybe the nugget about it being okay for them to have those cheat days.
Okay, so diets, don't ever go on a diet.
Yes.
Diets are fads. They have a start date, they have an end date. So when it ends, you're going to go back to eating what you were eating before, and then you're going to be starting all over again in 5 months.
Yeah.
So I always say it's just about making better choices. If you make a conscious effort to make better choices, it becomes second nature. It becomes a habit.
I love it. And that's what we want to do, is create habits,
Yes.
right?
Habits.
Well, I want to definitely let you know, if you want to find out all about LaTara Jeffers and Veganish, her food is delicious. I know, because I have now become a brand ambassador for Veganish. And so you will see me shouting Veganish all over the place, because her food does not taste like the word vegan, the way that the stereotypes do it. Absolutely delicious food.
Thank you.
My favorite is the lasagna.
Oh, Lord. That is everyone's favorite.
That's just because it has cheese, though.
Yes, vegan cheese.
Yes.
I was going to say it has cheese.
Yes.
So
Oh.
it's a nut-based cheese.
Got it.
And it's absolutely delicious. So please, let's tell our audience where they can find you.
Okay.
How can they find your information? Please give them phone number, website, social media sites as well.
So you guys can go to my website at beveganish.com, or on Instagram at beveganish. Facebook is Becoming Veganish, and Twitter is beveganish as well. It's easy.
Everything.
And I'm on everything. It's easy to find me.
Awesome. And she is an amazing chef. So we definitely want you to take the time to go find out about it. Go and support. Come and be a part of the movement, because it's all about changing lives one person at a time.
Yes.
We're so grateful that you joined us, but we have more. So we'll be right back.
For couch time with Sonja. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for couch time with Sonja? I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for couch time with Sonja? Sometimes you need to hear something that will help you grow.
Let's be honest. Making a lukewarm marketing video is fairly simple. But who wants lukewarm marketing? Instead, how about something that conveys your unique message? Well, that takes creativity, and creative is what we are. We design custom logos. We even offer professional print services. Our goal is to showcase how good your idea is, no matter what your product is. Whether it's social media marketing for a new author or the artwork for the book itself, we can help. You've created a new app and need a TV commercial to show it to the world. We can help.
Now there's Stork Advisor.
If you're a photographer trying to show off your work in a unique way, we can help. Need a promo for your TV show? We can help with that too.
It's Couch Time with Sonja.
We're an artistic bunch, and we love the creative process. We're not trying to be the best in Houston. We're trying to be the best for you.
CEO Jalea Davis is making history by becoming the youngest African-American female to own a television station in the nation. Along with her colleague, President Crystal Holmes, these women are becoming a part of the 1.3% African-American television station ownership. Get ready for iconic television, an all-new channel coming to your TV on KVVV Channel 15.10, covering Houston's local inspiration, entertainment, health, wellness, fitness, family, visual artists, comedians, and more. Streaming 24/7 on iconictelevision.com. Be sure to stay tuned for the latest and greatest on Iconic Television, where everyone can be iconic.
Are you ready for couch time with Sonja?
Welcome to season 3 of Couch Time with Sonja, and I am Fred Vernon in the Entrepreneur's Corner. Today we're going to be talking about financing and some ways that you can capitalize and finance your business, whether you're in the startup phase or in the mid phase or on the latter end of your company when you're getting ready to exit and you just need some extra capital. The number one way to finance, the traditional way to finance, is using traditional bank debt. That's a simple way to gain capital for your business, to expand it, or do another project, an add-on, or even to start your business. So debt is really simple. Make sure you have a good credit score. Make sure you have an asset that will usually be collateralized by the bank. And you should be able to get your capital for your bank to start up and move forward as an entrepreneur. Number two, another non-traditional way to finance and capitalize your business is via line of credit. Line of credit works more so like a credit card. It's revolving, it's in and out. It never stops, and it never amortizes. The third way to finance and capitalize your business is another non-traditional way called revenue-based funding. And revenue-based funding are unique lenders that lend to your business based on your revenue. It's very easy, and you can get approved up to within 15 minutes from a revenue-based lender. The money's a little expensive, but it can be quick, and it can be a quick short-term solution to an impending problem. So those are three quick ways to capitalize your business: revenue-based funding, lines of credit, and traditional debt. So keep those in mind, some of the pros and cons of the three, as you're considering ways to finance and capitalize your business. Join us next time on the Entrepreneur's Corner. Thank you.
Are you ready for Couch Time with Sonja?
Connect with fellow millennials, creatives, professionals, and entrepreneurs within the all-new millennial community. Join in and get connected with local events, volunteer opportunities, and mentorship programs with the next generation. For more information, visit themillennialcommunity.com and become a member today. Membership includes access to special events, networking events, and civic engagement opportunities. Check out our online calendar for upcoming event opportunities, such as Millennial Think Tanks, community building events, the new Sea Live experience, and much more. Members will also be invited to join an online membership group, have opportunities to pair with local students in the Houston community for mentorship programs. Follow us on all social media platforms and get connected with the millennial community today.
Are you ready for Couch Time with Sonja?
And today we have Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean, a motivational speaker, life coach, and author, aka the pen slaying author. Welcome to Golden Opportunities.
Thank you.
What made you want to become a motivational speaker?
Well, I often would talk to some of my friends and family members, and they ask me questions. Oh, what should I do? Or I'm feeling this way, or I'm feeling that way. And it seemed like I always had that knack to you change their mood or shift their position some type of way and make them feel better about what it is that they decided to do or that they were thinking about doing. And so I felt like, hey, I feel like this is something I need to do. And I just broadened it out to different people, more of a populace than just my family and friends.
That's so awesome.
Thank you.
And of course, we see you all over speaking and talking and encouraging.
Yes.
But on top of that, with your business, you not only started a business with motivational speaking, you also are a life coach. And so in your life coaching business, tell me a little bit about how you handle that and really what is entailed in that.
So in my life coaching business, I'm more of a virtual coach. I'm also a mobile coach. And so what my clients do, they call me when they need me. I have some clients on retainer and that I go and visit them. So I feel like if I could put them in their own element where they're more comfortable and speaking with me instead of them bringing them to my office and then they feel like they're out of their element and they can really just come out and tell me. But when they're there at home or they're in their office, it's like they're on their platform.
Like
this
a safe zone.
Right, their safe zone, this is their safe haven, and this is their time. Because really that's their time.
Right.
To talk to me about what they're going through, what it is that they need assistance with, and so they're able to open up more freely.
That's awesome.
And awesome. And you're an author.
I am.
So what is your first book?
I have authored 5 books.
Wow.
And my first book was actually a phenomenological study on senior level African American women in corporate America.
What that sounds like to me is education.
Oh, we need that.
Yes.
And it was published in 2014. And I did like life experiences with other senior level African American women in corporate America, because I'm from corporate America as well. Prior military as well. I have a vast background, first of all. And one of the chapters in my life include corporate America. And so I was able to speak with some of my colleagues and other women around the world in regards to their experience in corporate America, being an African American woman.
That's really good. And you have a new book that's coming out, or that is out.
Yes, my latest book, my most recent book, is a children's book.
Look, which touches my heart dearly.
Exactly. It's called The Tea Party and a Prayer. And I really enjoyed writing this book because it was able to pull that inner little girl out of me and to go back and remember some of the things that I experienced, because the book is about my childhood, or some aspect of my childhood. It's a little girl who's dealing with her faith in God and dealing with her friends. And they're having tea parties as they do it.
Awesome.
Isn't that
so
beautiful,
awesome.
Sabrina?
That is beautiful. So, which out of all the books is your favorite?
All of them are my favorite.
How did I know that
my favorite.
Favorite.
I love them
All of
all. Let's see, we have my acronym: SLAW, Seeds, Level Up the Life Book, and the Tea Party and the Prayer. So I love them all. With Seeds, you know that that's the systemic oppression and PTSD on the African American race, of all the different things that African Americans have experienced through our time, coming from kingdomship to slavery, civil rights, segregation. Now in 2018, 2019, they're trying to roll it all up in a red bow, give it back to us like we've never seen this story before. We have. And so the book not only talks about problems and issues, but it discusses solutions so that we don't have to succumb to systemic oppression.
And isn't that, Sabrina, exactly what we do here at Golden Opportunities? Is we want to be able to have a solution that we offer, and it's beautiful. That is beautiful.
And for a level up through mindfulness, as a life coach, I use a lot of the strategies and methodologies that I use with my clients. I place them in this book, so it's like you have a manual of coaching here in this book, and it has a supplemental workbook that because you have to do the work in order to move forward.
Which is true.
So you have different personalities in that book.
Absolutely.
And it's not just personal, but it helps others.
That's
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah, the life book, Level Up to Mindfulness, it's about my coaching experience. That one is not about my life.
Right.
It's strategies and methodologies to help you with your life.
Whatever you're going through.
Yeah, what you're going through. Mindfulness is compassion and love for yourself.
Right.
And that's what we all need.
Yes.
You know, we give so much to everyone else. We need to take some time for ourselves sometimes.
Absolutely.
That's good insight.
Absolutely. That's really good.
Thank you.
It's all about self-love right there, too.
Absolutely. Self-care, self-love is very important. And it's not selfish to have self-love and self-care.
So good. That's
So, how can viewers reach you?
You can reach me by my website. Visit me online at www.drlashandajacksondean.com.
This has been a great
Yes,
segment.
it has.
Just
Thank
to
you
find
so
out
much.
all that you do. And I thank you for taking the time to come and sit down with Miss Sabrina Golden.
Well,
Golden
I
Opportunities.
appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate the
And
opportunity.
Sonja Lowe, the Embrace Coach. We thank you for tuning in with us, and tune in for next time on Golden Opportunities.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for couch time with Sonja? I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for couch time with Sonja? Sometimes you need to hear something that will help you grow, or maybe need a break, refreshing for your mind and soul. Well, take a seat, 'cause we got what you need and more.
Couch Time with Sonja. Let's go.